Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Alan Espinosa, soy parte del equipo Inca Valley. Nuestro proyecto es Conectagro. Conectagro es una plataforma de subastas inversas donde conectamos a productores, acopiadores y asociaciones con agroexportadores, mayoristas y fábricas que requieran productos agrícolas para que puedan hacer negocios, ¿no? ¿Qué nos motivó a hacer eso? Nos motivó que existe una gran distancia del producto agrícola para que pueda llegar a las ciudades y estas puedan luego ser exportadas o luego ser utilizadas para las fábricas. Entonces lo que hacemos es conectar a la oferta y la demanda mediante subastas inversas, ¿no? Quien sube el requerimiento es quien tiene el pedido grande y van a acudir ofertantes a licitar de algún modo con este requerimiento. Si nuestra startup logra tener éxito, cosa que esperamos, o inversionistas, en realidad impactaría mucho en mi vida y en la vida del equipo del que conformo, ¿no? Porque haría que podamos lograr parte de nuestros sueños, que es ayudar a la industria de nuestro país, a los empresarios, a los productores y también a nuestro desarrollo profesional. Me pareció muy interesante el aporte de los mentores, que son especialistas en temáticas agrícolas, sobre todo del coorganizador Sierra Exportadora, que nos pudo brindar información de primera mano sobre las necesidades de los productores agrícolas y en toda la cadena de valor de este sector, ¿no? Agradecemos mucho a la Cámara Peruana de Comercio Electrónico, a Sierra Exportadora y a los mentores que han podido apoyarnos a que este sueño se haga realidad, y estamos seguros que no lo vamos a defraudar y vamos a hacer que ese proyecto siga adelante y crezca y logre romper fronteras, ¿no? Gracias.
Nosotros vamos a hacer una plataforma entre oferta y demanda. Los ofertantes en este caso son los agricultores y los demandantes son los acopiadores, exportadores, en este caso. Lo que queremos evitar, lo que queremos hacer, digo, es evitar el costo elevado de intermediación.
¿Qué es el problema desde los intermediarios? What's the problem of the businesses they're trying to solve? I hear their idea, but
la idea está. Lo que él quiere saber es cuál es el problema que ustedes están tratando de resolver. Por ejemplo,
export more food, right? They need to export more food.
Es una empresa de responsabilidad social o comercio justo.
Ajá, algo parecido.
Ser más, ayudar al agricultor a obtener un mejor precio justo por su trabajo.
Un mejor margen de ganancia. Margen de ganancia, mejor dicho.
So I'll make you a promise. No one will pay you if you're not solving a real problem that they have, ever.
Nadie les va a pagar si es que ustedes no resuelven un problema real.
And sometimes, even if you are solving a real problem they have, they still won't pay you. Okay? If we just gave another team the example of WhatsApp. I love WhatsApp. I use it a lot now, right? But I'm not paying WhatsApp, are you? I don't pay them. I would never pay them. I would just use another product, right? Substitute products. So someone else has to pay. And in that particular use case, it's advertisers using Facebook, subsidizing my use of WhatsApp. Okay? So it's very important. This is, I don't know, ¿qué es?
That's his ideas.
Debe estar limpio.
Sí. ¿Y tiene dos value propositions o no? Solo uno.
Not really. We're working on it right now.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's pretty clear. I mean, you want to. Okay. Each team's at a different stage, so it's first things first. Let's do that. Let's not get too complicated. Let's put your value proposition on one Post-it note and put it right in the middle. Okay, so you told me what you're going to do. You're going to create a marketplace for agricultural exporters and importers, I would assume, to generate more value, right? I mean, very generic. But no one has told me yet a specific example of a potential client so that I can identify segments. So in the segments for now, let's just put agricultural exporters. Very simple.
Agricultor and exporter?
No. People who export food. People who grow and export. Well, no. See, those are different people, right? The people who grow the food are very different from the people who export the food. You see?
Sí. ¿Tienen internet? Busquen, un ejemplo, busquen quieronaranjas.com o quieronaranjas.es.
So the companies that export the food are very, very different from the companies that make the food.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So which one are you wanting to help? The people who grow it, or the people who?
But the thing is, with this platform, with this idea, we're helping both. Because the people who...
Perfecto.
Okay.
No necesito más. Perfecto. Farmers?
Farmers and exporters.
Perfect. Those are your customer segments. I will pull it out of you if I have to.
I don't really have the main idea.
It's okay.
With me.
No, this is an exercise to learn how to model. I have no idea beyond today, what you'll do, but it's okay. So you can model your own idea whenever you feel like it, but not right now.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, and let's simplify this to what we said, right? You say you want to help exporters and farmers do something. So by doing that act of helping them, what do they get?
Okay, so you want me to explain?
No. Very simply, they make more money.
They get more money and pretty much both sides, because the agriculture, the ones that...
Okay, got it. So
only focusing orange.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So what you intend to do is increase the economic output of exporters and food producers. See?
Yep.
Okay. Ya, sí. Necesito un poco más aquí. This is the foundation. If you don't get this part right, the rest won't work. So let me tell you what we just did too. It's not version 1 anymore. It's version 2. No, so put a 2 on here. Número 2. Pone allá. Hombres, mira, el nuevo canvas. ¿Sí? Porque we learned. ¿Cómo se dice? We learned.
De repente para mañana tendremos versión 10.
Okay. Pone aquí. Everybody read that, please. Everybody look at that carefully. Everybody sees this? Okay, now the next step. We had to get here so that we could take the next step. Now you need to design experiments. Experimentos to prove este modelo. Okay? Por ejemplo, you need to go ask 10 farmers what they need to improve their economic output. Then you need to go to the exporters and say, hey, these farmers need this to improve their output. What do you need to improve your output? And then your job becomes to make them work together, to find the common needs. That's an experiment. It's not the answer yet. We don't know. You don't know until you go talk to them. Okay? So we have to pretend today. But what I want to do when I leave is think about that experiment. Think about other experiments you might be able to run to prove this. But for me, do it in the context of generating cash flow. Money, which may come directly from the exporters. It may come from other places. I don't know. It may come from the government, right? And if it does come from the government, then you're creating new segments. The government's your customer too. Okay? You're asking them to pay you for something, and they would pay you for economic output. Okay. So then, what that money that you get for serving those people, this value proposition dictates